carrying the nuns' names.
That's right. He made it. He made it to honor. He said, you notice that? I said, I sure did. He made it. He left a lot of stuff out that had to do with other things, like sewing class or 3-tiered bathing suits. It went.
Oh, I wish I still had that.
We started the swim team, okay, our class.
Really?
Our junior and senior class. And we went from 3 tiers, 3 skirts, to 2. When we were in high school, it had 1 skirt, and we got racing suits. Now I think that's a pretty,
These were, well, you remember bathing suits. They were like almost to your knees.
And when you'd swim, it was like dragging you down.
You'd jump in, and it was this little circle.
It was like the Sutro bath wool suits that they used to wear.
Yes. And so that was one of the things I wrote. And then the other one was, they had these novenas and practices. And at these novenas and practices, you were there.
Yeah.
They were practices of silence, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I loved it.
So May.
Never did that.
So
Silence?
Are you
kidding?
Session. May, the May month.
Uniforms.
And they had on the wall this chart, and they had little flowers in the chart. And if you lost your talking, you got caught talking, I guess, or something, they pulled the flower out.
Oh, gosh.
Until your flower was out for the day, and then they put it back.
You were deflowered for the day.
I remember
Right?
lambs.
Right.
Lambs at Christmas.
And then the lambs, your lambs didn't go up, So all of May, this was unusual for me because my lambs never went up. I mean, they go up, but I would always be a step or 2 behind because I'd always get caught talking. I couldn't shut up, I guess.
Yeah, me either.
So all of May, the very last day, the 31 days? I think it is.
Yes.
This girl was my neighbor.
Patsy Shipe.
Yes.
Patsy Shipe. That's
I was
me.
looking at your theme. Can I recognize? And yesterday I just saw, this. Anyway, so she had a treasure chest, and some treasure chest got me in trouble. I remember that. So I see her yesterday. I said, "Did you have a treasure chest?" She goes, "Yes," and I go, "It's you!"
You, all these
put
years.
The treasure chest in my desk.
Yes.
The desk opened up.
Opened up, yeah.
She put it in my desk, and I said, "That's." And I threw it into her. Gave it back to her, and I got caught.
Yeah.
I pulled the flower out of my.
Oh.
So I told Rich that story. So today when I saw him, I said, "You know that story I told you? She was here." I said, "You know the lady that screamed in the middle of your thing? The 2 girls, you 2 that clapped? Yes. That was them."
That was me.
I have a really funny story. I had lunch with Mother Flaherty up at Forest Ridge, and she and I have kind of been really good friends. She has been really nice to me because I was on the alumni board. And I told her that I never forgot her at Menlo because my lamb didn't go up week 1, didn't go up week 2, and I'm coming by Reverend Mother. And Reverend Mother.
You have to curtsy in front of her, and you.
Right, and if you your lamb didn't go up, she was speaking to you, and Mother Fear standing behind her, next to her.
Who was Very Reverend Mother or whatever she was?
That was Mother Williams. That was Reverend Mother Williams. But anyway, and so I was so dejected the second time the lamb didn't go because I thought I was behaving myself. And so I walked by Reverend Mother and she says, "Now we have to try harder." And I had big tears in my eyes. And because I'm like 4th grade, and I look up and Mother Flaherty's there and she looks at me and she smiles and she goes, "Would you start the song, please?" Hark the Herald Angels Sing was the song, I can remember it. So she had me start it for the school.
You had a good voice then.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Did you get your lamb?
No, finally the next time it went up, and then at the end they don't want to embarrass you. So what they do is then they take all the lambs and put them around the manger.
They did?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I thought mine was
no. At the end they always put them up. But it was to get you to be better. But I was so upset because I was going to be a nun in 3rd grade.
I got you beat. I was going to be a nun in 2nd grade.
But anyway, it was so funny because so Mother Flaherty goes, you know what? I remember that. And I said, you don't know how you made me. You don't know how you made it so pleasant for me because I was devastated.